Hey guys, what is up? It is your boy T for 365 Horror Vlogs, the channel where we attempt to watch every single horror movie in existence. And today we have another new release video for you. This one's going to be encompassing the dates of July 4th to July 11th. So it's going to be a good one. We got a lot of movies for you guys. Let's get right into it. So we're going to get right into the movies, but before we do, I got to remind you guys to please like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all that good stuff. It really helps the channel out. And with that, we are going to get right into the movies. So we are going to start out with Tuesday, July 5th, and that is with the movie Monstrous releasing on VOD. So, the story of Monstrous centers on a traumatized woman fleeing from her abusive ex-husband with her 7-year-old son. In their new, remote, scary sanctuary, they find they have a bigger, more terrifying monster to deal with. It is directed by Chris Sivertson. So, after watching the trailer for Monstrous, it definitely looks like a pretty cool movie. It looks interesting. It almost has, you know, it's going to have a pretty good production value because we have Christina Ricci in this movie. She always tends to be good. She's definitely good at horror roles because she's always been a good actress in my eyes. I do like kind of the aesthetic of how it kind of has a 50s feel. It's going to have the monster trope. I don't know if I feel like the monster looks good yet. It looks kind of weird. There's a part where she kind of talks about how she's maybe should go back on medication. So I don't know if these are going to end up being figments of her imagination, but it definitely looks like it has a creepy kind of paranormal feel. So definitely one for the watch list.
You and I are completely safe. Like two bugs snug in a rug.
So for the next movie, we are going to stay on Tuesday, July 5th, and we are going to check out 11th Hour Cleaning, releasing on VOD.
How do we know this thing isn't here?
A group of crime scene cleaners struggled to escape a murder house after becoming trapped by an ancient Nordic demon that is hell-bent on driving them insane. It is directed by Ty Lasher. After watching the trailer for 11th Hour Cleaning, this looks like another great movie for the watch list. First of all, you just have a really creepy setting. You have crime scene cleaners. I mean, how much more creepy can it get? You're cleaning murder houses. You're cleaning suicide places. This is a great setting for a movie, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like they're somehow trapped in the house. It has a very, it almost reminds me of different found footage movies where I've seen where they've gone into a house and they're lost in it. You know, where like a small house now becomes an insanely giant maze. It actually looks pretty creepy. It has a good paranormal element, so you definitely know you're going to get some creeps and scares. One for the watch list for sure.
What are you saying? That these murders were some kind of human sacrifice?
We are rolling now, so we are going to continue rolling right to Thursday, July 7th, and we are going to check out The Summoned, releasing on VOD.
I do not like little lambs listening to my secrets.
Two high-profile couples are forced to examine the cost of success when they're invited to an exclusive self-help retreat where their ancestors sold their souls generations prior. It is directed by Mark Meir. So after watching the trailer for The Summoned, it looks like a pretty good movie. Not one that's going to go extremely high on my watch list. I feel that the acting looks a little bit stiff and wooden. I don't know exactly how much gore we're going to get in it. It looks kind of like one of those psychological where he's been influenced and then he's doing things where he doesn't know what he's doing or he doesn't know if he's dreaming or not. So, you know, it's going to have kind of that psychological kind of angle to it. It looks like a good kind of dark, almost voodoo-esque bayou witch movie, which could be cool and definitely something for some people. And again, it looks like characters change places, so you never really know, is he kissing her or was he really kissing her? One of those. So it could be fun and something for the watch list.
I've never been summoned to therapy before.
You ready?
Let's go.
Next, we're going to get to the weekend, and we are going to look at the movie Incantation, releasing Friday, July 8th on Netflix.
我不是一个好妈妈。
The synopsis for Incantation reads, "Warning, this is a cursed video. It might contain certain risks to watch. For those who dares to follow, please solve the puzzle of my daughter's curse with me." It is directed by Kevin Coe. After watching the trailer for Incantation, all I can say is wow. This movie looks super creepy. It looks like great found footage. It's an Asian movie. I don't know if you're going to have to put up with subtitles because it is releasing on Netflix, so maybe they'll have a dubbed version. You know, the trailers are quite pre-released, but I'm telling you, there's imagery in this movie. There's like one part in the trailer where somebody's biting something and there's blood, but it just looks so creepy. I actually got shivers, not real shivers, but I actually felt something watching this trailer. This is definitely a highlight of the week, and I am putting this one on my watch list 100%.
你们相信祝福吗？
Now, we just determined that we have a wicked movie for the weekend in Incantation, but we are going to keep it moving because there is still one more movie this week. It's a great week for releases, so we are going to go to Monday, July 11th, and we are going to check out Frank and Penelope on VOD. A tale of love and violence when a man on his emotional last legs finds a savior seductively dancing in a rundown strip club, and a life most certainly headed off a cliff suddenly becomes redirected as everything is now worth dying for. It is directed by Sean Patrick Flannery. So after watching the trailer for Frank and Penelope, it definitely gives me kind of a Thelma and Louise feel to the movie. It's like two characters, or not even Thelma and Louise. What's the one with Woody Allen? Not Woody Allen, Woody Harrelson. Mickey and Mallory, you know the movie Natural Born Killers. It kind of gives me a Natural Born Killers where they're kind of blaze off and get into a bunch of trouble, but then it almost kind of turns into a Hills Have Eyes kind of thing where they come across like a desolate town and there's weird things and all of a sudden they're like being chased and killed. I don't know. It looks actually pretty good. It looks like maybe they run into some sort of weird cult, you know, hillbilly type living. It looks okay, and it's going to be a movie I add to the watch list this week.
Can I help you? Just looking for a room.
Honeymoon suite, if you got one.
Well, guys, thanks for joining me for another one of these new release videos. I hope it helps you pick out some good movies to watch this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. There's always going to be lots of good releases. I'm definitely going to help you find those. Don't forget to go click on the other new release videos because, I mean, if you're always looking for new movies to watch, this is going to be the place. I'm going to point them out every week. If we had to really pick out two standouts for me this week, one of them 100% is going to be Incantation. That movie just looks really awesome and super creepy. The noises, everything. That is one I want to check out for sure. And the other movie I'm going to check out is 11th Hour Cleaners. It just looks like it's got a found footage creepiness to it. Those are going to be my two standouts for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next week. Enjoy watching all these new horror movies, and I will most definitely see you in the next one. Peace.
这便是祝福的原理。